I 100% trust the results of the election. I feel like when Trump is going to these different states and asking for a recount, I feel like Biden actually has more counts in more states.
I do not trust the results of the election because of clear evidence of voter fraud through video and through sworn affidavits by witnesses.
I do trust the results of the election, um, simply because a presidential election is very important. Something that I think it would be very unlikely for there to be a mistake or a mess up, or for there to be a mistake or a mess up that would change the outcome of the election.
Do I believe Donald Trump still has a chance in the presidency? 100% not. No.
I do believe President Trump has a chance of winning the presidency because our Constitution outlines clear ways for the House of Representatives to decide on the election if there are problems in the voting itself, such as election fraud.
I do not believe that Donald Trump has a chance at winning the presidency.
Did I expect Joe Biden to take the lead in the election? Well, I was very scared at first because we were very Trump heavy, but I knew in my heart that we would get those swing states, and I'm glad that he made it up to the top. I knew it was going to happen. It was just very hesitant about it.
I really felt like people would be deterred from Biden because of all the violence that has been happening in our country. But at the same time, because of all the mail-in votes, I did also believe that Biden had a strong chance of winning as well.
Not that I was entirely following the election at first. I assumed that Trump would win. So I was a little surprised that Biden won.
The results of the election matter very much to me because I am part of this country. I feel like anything that the president does, even if it's small, it still affects all of us in some way.
My political ideology is conservative. So I believe in conservative deals, which aligned with the Republican candidate in both the Senate and the presidency and the House.
The truth is, being that I'm, just 17, I don't think that the results of the election have a major effect on me. And I don't think that, me voicing an opinion has any effect on it either.
Do I believe there was any voter fraud? No, I don't.
I believe there's voter fraud in every election. I believe that, and from the evidence that I've seen so far, I do believe that there was voter fraud in this election. Absolutely.
I think that the vote was what it was, and there is nothing to change that. I don't think any, lawsuits or whatever thing he tried and failed at, I don't think that's going to change anything.
I mean, we're already starting on the vaccine. Like that's a huge plus that just started, so I feel like it's gonna get a lot better from here.
I believe that if Joe Biden is sworn in, there will not be riots because the Republicans are not people who like to riot and protest and, dare I say, loot.
Just Trump has made many mistakes throughout his presidency and has done certain things that have not really benefited the entire country. So I think that a change in president might change this.
Do I trust my news sources? I trust some of them. I feel like some are very politically biased towards some people. Um, so I wouldn't say I trust them all, but I definitely trust most of them.
As of right now, I do not trust news sources, both right and left. They are extremely skewed politically, and there's no one to trust at the moment when it comes to news.
From where I do hear stuff from, I would say I believe it. All the news sources are saying the same things, as far as I know. They're saying similar or the same things. And at a certain point, it's hard to think that everyone is wrong. So I do choose to believe them when they all agree with each other.